Donald Trump has just made a fiery entrance onto his social media platform. He's not holding back as he unleashes a vicious attack on none other than his co-conspirator, the individual who covered up all his crimes and turned the Department of Justice into a weaponized law firm of Donald Trump. Utterly in contempt, this person propped up the former president and helped him evade justice. But wait, there's more. Trump's wrath extends to those who refuse to fully embrace the QAnon conspiracy theories and do not pledge their allegiance to the weird cult that is the modern-day MAGA Republican Party. In his eyes, if you don't go all in and spread the craziest and most delusional of conspiracies, then you're not worth his time. He's aiming at anyone who dares to oppose his bizarre cult-like behavior and disparagingly refers to those who aren't a part of his culture as leftist Marxists. It's sad when opposing his authoritarian and despicable behavior is seen as part of the other side. And now, the former president is setting his sights on his former Attorney General William Barr. Trump is relentless in his attacks, branding him as weak and careless, ill-equipped to be Attorney General, and in fear of the radical Democrats. It's all projection, of course, because Trump is the one who is weaker and even more careless than anyone else. It's a shame that Trump can't resist taking cheap shots at people's physical appearance, but what can we expect from someone who doesn't even bother to look in the mirror? He's aiming at William Barr for not getting rid of the Russia hoax sooner, which he brands as a made-up Democrat con job. Trump believes that if Barr had acted faster, a lot of time and money could have been saved, especially considering that he had the Hunter Biden laptop. But Trump doesn't stop there. He believes that the time and money wasted on this charade were incalculable and that there was a great danger without him being on the other end of this plot. Barr, according to Trump, was most afraid of anything having to do with the rigged election because he knew it was the subject that the Democrats did not even want to consider. Clearly, Trump believes that the Democrats got away with murder, and he's not afraid to call them out on it. He's letting everyone know that he got very tough with William Barr and pushed him hard to do his job. But unfortunately, Barr just couldn't overcome his fear of the radical left, which makes him useless, according to Trump. In all caps, Trump states that the Democrats wanted the Russia hoax to keep going and that there are no more discussions about the possibility of getting caught. He believes that Barr was nothing but a soundbite and that the combination of disinformation, malignant narcissism, and weirdness makes the situation abnormal. For the MAGA Republicans, Barr is not MAGA enough, despite being the person who covered up for Trump's role in the Mueller investigation and put out false press releases. The probe into Russian interference in the 2016 election, led by Special Counsel Robert Mueller, concluded in March 2019 after dominating headlines for 2 years. Despite President Donald Trump repeatedly labeling it a witch hunt, the investigation found no evidence of collusion between Trump's campaign and Russia, but did not fully clear the president. In Frontlines, the Mueller investigation, interviews with U.S. officials, Trump advisors, legal experts, and journalists provide an inside look at the pivotal moments of Mueller's inquiry, which resulted in over 30 indictments. Trump's behavior is abnormal and narcissistic. Despite this, the MAGA Republicans continue to attack people like Barr, who propped up Trump during his presidency. In a shocking display of political fanaticism, MAGA Republicans are attacking William Barr for not being MAGA enough, despite him covering up for Trump's involvement in the Mueller investigation and disseminating false information to the press. During the Mueller investigation, Attorney General William Barr played a significant role in helping President Donald Trump. When the Mueller report was released, Barr held a press conference where he misrepresented its findings, stating that it exonerated the president. However, the report explicitly stated that it did not exonerate Trump of obstruction of justice. Barr's misleading statements about the report's contents were quickly criticized, with many accusing him of acting as Trump's attorney rather than an impartial attorney general. Despite the backlash, Barr continued to defend the president and refused to release the full, unredacted version of the report to Congress. Furthermore, it was later revealed that Barr had actively intervened in the Mueller investigation. According to reports, Barr took the unusual step of having the Justice Department's internal watchdog investigate the FBI's handling of the Russia probe, potentially to discredit the investigation's findings. During the Mueller investigation, many individuals, including Paul Manafort and Mike Flynn, either pled or were found guilty in the ongoing investigation. Despite this, there were still attempts to undermine the seriousness of the investigation. William Barr, who helped Trump during the investigation, is now being attacked by Trump himself. Additionally, there was a disproportionate obsession with Hunter Biden's laptop, while issues such as Jared Kushner and Ivanka making millions while working in the White House were largely ignored. Barr's opposition to Trump stems from his belief that Trump is an imperfect messenger who would be unable to implement his xenophobic xenophobic, racist, and hateful policies. For Trump and his cult-like followers, Barr is a rhino. Trump claims that Barr was afraid of the radical left Democrats threatening him, but this is just another example of his disinformation campaign. Trump also suggests that Barr should have gotten rid of the Russia hoax quicker, but it's unclear what he means by this or how it connects to the Mueller investigation. The entire situation is beyond abnormal and highlights the dangerous extremism of Trump and his supporters.